Hi Angel, welcome to day 4 of Learning Handstand series with Nansera Wellness. I'm Cece, the creator behind Nansera Wellness, and in this series, I'm trying to master the handstand. It's a 23 episode series. I've had an on and off relationship with handstand, and this time I'm committed to getting it as a birthday for my 30th because as a creator, I spend so much time on social media. This has had some negative effects on my mental health, especially my focusing and concentration abilities. So an inversion like handstand, which requires focus and concentration, in my opinion, is the best way to gain it back. I mean, what a yogic thing to do. Anyway, let's get started. If you're new here, kindly subscribe. I would really appreciate that. And I invite you to do it with me. If you don't know how to do handstand, bestie, same. And of course, we have to warm up the wrists. Yeah, so important. I like drawing the figure 8 to warm them up. Really isolates to the wrist joint. And then reverse. Yeah, strange reverse, but yeah, I don't know if I'm doing it. Strange. All right, and then squeeze and release. And then draw circles to one direction. In this one, if you're doing it with me, I'm assuming you're doing it with me, try to keep the elbows still and isolate the movement to the wrist joint. And then reverse. Ooh. Not too much cracking, so my wrists are getting used. It's like they're in that mode of anytime now, we're getting back to handstand, which is awesome. All right, now I'm going to plant my palms and start with bobbing forward and back, trying to get a bit deeper and pressing into the knuckles. Very good for the wrists. And then sideways, from side to side, side. It's so exciting for me. I don't know if it is for you. I hope it is because I mean, it's a cool thing, but beyond that, handstand for me is a good way to enhance your mental health, focusing, concentration, and also to face your fears, because it's no joke standing on your hands if for whatever years you've lived, you've been standing on your feet all the time. So it's like being brave enough to do that really empowers you in a sense that you face your fears, and whether you conquer them or not, at least you have the bravery to face them. Palms shoulder distance apart, fingers slightly spread out, not too much. Eyes of the elbows, these points facing forward, shoulders over the wrists. Fingers digging into the mat slightly, knuckles in the mat. And now I'm going to tuck my chin towards the chest slightly, protracting in my shoulder blades. Bend the knee, engage the core muscles. For 1, for 2, and 3. Okay, second side. 1, 2, and 3. All right, let's get into arm strength. Reaching for the blocks. Actually, I want to take back what I said yesterday about not needing core strength. No, on day 2 about not needing core strength and focusing on arm strength. I was wrong. I need the core as well. And today I felt it when I was lifting, that the core is in fact important because it's what stabilizes when you're up there. I love how it's like an adventure. Every day I discover something new. The more I explore, the more I discover. I love it. And I feel stronger. It's only day 4. All right, round 2. Yay. Reverse. One more. All right, and the isometric hold. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Whew. Okay, I feel ready to go for round 2, so I'm gonna do that. Otherwise, I hope you guys are having a good morning. I was actually up at 5 a.m. Couldn't sleep, and my wake up time is 6 a.m. So what I did was get up, read Norwegian. Every day I read Norwegian to practice. If you are not aware, I live in Norway. I've been here for a year so far, and I'm still struggling with the language. No, not a year. It's October. For roughly 10 months, 11 months. But I started learning the language in January, and then the summer came. You know, summer happened, and yeah, but now it's time to get back into it. So every morning I wake up and practice it. So today I woke up at 5 because I couldn't sleep, read Norwegian, and then read a few pages from the book I'm reading, which is 7 Habits of Highly Effective People. Honestly, I highly recommend. I'm still at the very beginning, and I'm taking it really slow because I'm not giving myself a deadline per se. Okay, I do have a deadline, which is December. And why I gave myself 3 months is because I don't want to rush through it. I want to take my time with it and read while I practice. So I'm not afraid to put it down, feel like, oh, the deadline. In the past, I always had a deadline of a month. But yeah, not anymore. Actually enjoying it, taking it slow. All right, I think that was the second round. Yeah, right? Okay, let's do the isometric hold for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, time to get the chair. Once again, I forgot to have it here. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's go. 8, 7, should have taken my break. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Yeah, I should have taken my break. Oh my God. Thank God I take iron supplements because I see how I could have easily passed out from coming out of that. I don't recommend coming out that way. I don't recommend taking back the chair immediately. Take time to rest. All right, I get to do wrist ups. Even though they're not my favorite, I get to do them because that's who I am. Positive attitude. The sweats were a bad idea because I feel like I'm sweating and I wish I had something shorter. But it's okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. These are really good if you want to press up into the handstand at some point. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Oh my God. All right. All right, all right, all right. Okay. Second side. It's now or never. Ooh.
I feel like I haven't given a modification for this one. And even though I'm using this as a cheat to rest, your toes don't have to touch. You can stop halfway or even bend the knee. 4. And focus on sucking in the quads. 5. 6. Good. 7. 8. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Oh my God. Oh God. Okay. I'm sweating. But let's go. Okay. Honestly, today I feel like bending my knees, so I'm gonna do that. I saw this quote. Someone posted it on Instagram saying that show up as you are and give the best of your abilities in that moment. And right now, my abilities are not 100%. I'm at like 80. Oh God. All right. Let's do the hold for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. I think for me, a good yogi, or best yogi, I wouldn't say best, is not the one who's advanced in everything, who can do handstands and all the asana movements. For me, what I really consider successful in yoga is being able to acknowledge where you are in the moment and honor that place that you are. And right now, that's where I was. Now, I feel like I've geared up, or at least I've had enough rest, or I don't know, to go with knees off the mat. And I don't think I would have been able to if I hadn't put my knees down in the first rep. First set. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I think I did 8. If I didn't do, I'll do it tomorrow. But I think yesterday there is one where I did more than 8, so it's evened out. All right. Thank you so much, blocks. You can rest. And time to counter stretch the wrists. This is so important. If you're doing this, please don't skip this part. Whew, that feels good. Amazing. I'll keep doing that because my wrists are too sore to draw circles and I don't want to not honor them, so I'm just gonna keep doing this. Otherwise, thank you so much for coming. I'm sweating, but I'll see you tomorrow for day 5.